This is Grimm Grinner on all channels.
Welcome to the waste.
Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the waste.
Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the waste.
Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the waste.
Welcome to the wastes. Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the wastes.
Welcome to the wastes. Good afternoon, Wasteland. This is Grimm Grinner broadcasting on all channels at the site of an old corporate bunker. CJ and I have been getting back out searching for any sign of the survivors of Haven. Not much to go off of yet, but I am still holding out hope that some of them might have made it. We came across this bunker earlier this morning and decided to check it out. Looks like it took a direct hit from something, either when the fall happened or maybe even after. Luckily, according to the makeshift Geiger counter we have, there isn't much radiation to worry about. We were able to get in easily enough, and scavenging around has provided a lot of the usual finds. Some ammo, some scraps we could barter with, small bits of tech to try and improve things around the bunker and around Burblag. I even found some replacement pieces for the radio array at the bunker. While I was checking out the rusted equipment, I found a small drive with some audio clips on it from before the fall, alongside a collection of old comics that seem to be in pretty good condition. Oh boy. Nightmare Institute. Would say it's a blast from the past, but with the group that's been putting together a small pirate broadcast audio play of the plots D.L. Palmer wrote back before the fall, I guess it's not really the past. But it is kind of interesting finding these out here. I remember reading some of them growing up, before I took to roaming the wastes and really couldn't hang on to something like comics or other books. It was an interesting read from what I remember. Oh. The judge. I wonder if... no. Anyways, it's still pretty intriguing to find a collection like this, and I'm sure the historian would like to file them away somewhere to preserve them for the future. But I'm also sure a read-through on the way won't hurt. It does make me wonder if the Wastelanders doing that broadcast have read the full thing, or if they've been working on some news stories. I mean, it is hard to pick up their transmission on the Burblag side of the rift. I've nabbed small snippets when roaming this way, so we'll see if we can pick up anything on the trek back. I'll also try and check out the audio clips on this small drive we found. It might have some important info from the old world, or something to do with the corporations. In the meantime, we're about ready to head towards the bakery before nightfall, since setting up camp out here would just be asking for some barrels to wander through.
Get to check the merch store and help support the podcast. We'll catch you in the instant.
And we're back, Wastelanders. And just in time, too. Sounds like a bit of a rad storm is blowing in from the south, likely drifting from the static lakes. That and some scouts reporting a few squads of elite creeps in the area. I'm very happy to be in a sheltered settlement for the night. Even better that Lex and the crew here have just finished getting some food supplies prepped. So, I ended up giving a listen to what I could scrounge off that drive I found. And it sounds like a sort of broadcast about the Nightmare Institute that was airing before and even probably during the fall. Sounds like this Pyros was a big fan of the comic book and might have been located behind the walls as they went up. I don't know why their stuff was in a bunker out in the wastes, but it did serve as a reminder of how quickly things went to hell. How damaged everything in that bunker was. I really have no idea if Pyros survived and could be out there somewhere, or if one of the skeletons we had to carefully move while scavenging was them. Part of me hopes they might be out there somewhere, but with how volatile the waste can be, you never really know. Before I wrap up this broadcast, I am just going to relay some quick notes I picked up from the courier board here at the bakery. A wastelander by the name of Roth is in need of some parts to get a water purification system up and running at his camp. Anyone with pieces or a reliable spot to try and find some would be handsomely rewarded with some of the crops he's hoping to grow once things are up and running, as well as some caps and scrap he doesn't need. Roth is set up at a small camp in a cabin a bit north of River's End. And another one here, Another camp is looking for help with safe travel through corporate territory heading towards Fall's Edge. Not sure why anyone would be heading that way, but I guess some weapons and folks that know how to use them will be of great help. Camp can be found just southeast of the bakery. And that's all I have for now, Wastelanders. We'll be making tracks to the historian to drop these comics, ideally in the next day or so, before checking in with some smaller camps in that region to see if we can get any info on Mazzy or any of the other Haven survivors. This has been Grimm Grinner, broadcasting on all channels. See you in the wastes. Welcome to The Wastes is a Wasteland podcast brought to you by Edward Grimm Grinner Hutchinson. Feel free to follow me on all social media and make sure to subscribe so you can hear new episodes as they release. If you like what I do here and want to support the podcast by getting some cool merch, check out my Etsy store. For more information and all the links, check out linktree.com/welcome to the wastes. Thanks for listening.